Hello, TJ Tubers. Mamelodi Sundowns might have crushed Remo Stars 5-1 in Nigeria, but what happened after the final whistle has completely stolen the headlines. Moments after celebrating what looked like a comfortable step into the CAF Champions League group stages, Sundowns' captain Ronwen and striker Lebo Mothiba were caught on camera fighting. Yes, teammates fighting each other after a massive win. In a video that's now gone viral across social media, Williams and Mothiba can be seen exchanging heated words before things nearly got physical. Teammates had to step in to separate the two as stunned fans watched in disbelief. No one expected such drama from the Brazilians, especially after such a dominant performance on the pitch. Fans are now demanding answers. What could have caused tension between the captain and one of the team's newest stars? So far, neither Sundowns nor the players have released an official statement, but reports suggest the altercation may have started over a disagreement during the match. Despite the chaos, Sundowns remain firm favourites to advance to the group stages. But after this shocking incident, many are now wondering if there's trouble brewing behind the scenes at Gloorkop. What do you think caused the fight between Ronwen and Lebo Mothiba? Was it just emotions running high, or is there something deeper happening inside Sundowns? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. On other news, South Africa's Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture, Gayton McKenzie, has made it clear that the administrative blunder, which almost cost Bafana a place at the 2026 FIFA World Cup, will not be ignored. The national team was docked 3 points by FIFA after midfielder Teboho Mokoena was fielded in a World Cup qualifier against Lesotho in March, despite being suspended for that match. The sanction put South Africa's qualification hopes in jeopardy, forcing them to rely on other results. Ultimately, Nigeria's victory over Benin and Bafana's emphatic win against Rwanda ensured Hugo Bruce's men qualified for next year's World Cup in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. However, the fallout from the incident continues to cause tension within South African football circles. Team manager Vincent Tseka has been widely blamed for the costly administrative mistake, but SAFA President Danny Jordan recently declared the matter is now closed, insisting no one will face punishment since the national team still managed to qualify. The position has not sat well with Minister McKenzie, who insists the accountability must prevail. As a department, we will investigate this matter. We need to know this is not revenge, this is accountability, McKenzie told Soccerbeat. I cannot be a minister and then nonsense like this happens and then I move on. I am not looking for revenge, I am looking for justice. Because tomorrow, if something like this happens again, it will not be under my watch. McKenzie, who has been vocal about enforcing high standards in local sport, added that he will not allow SAFA to simply move on without consequences. I am not a minister that will let things be swept under the carpet. SAFA has done well. I have given Danny Jordan 2 KPIs, Africa Cup of Nations and World Cup qualification, and he has delivered, whether you like him or not, but accountability must still happen. The minister had previously written to SAFA, urging them to drop their appeal against FIFA's decision to dock the points, saying transparency and responsibility are crucial for the credibility of South African football. With McKenzie now pushing for a formal investigation, attention turns to SAFA's next move and whether anyone will ultimately face disciplinary action for an error that almost derailed Bafana Bafana's World Cup dreams. Now we want to hear from you. Should SAFA punish those responsible for the near disaster, or is securing World Cup qualification enough? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Town Spurs CEO Alexi Efstatio has publicly softened his stance regarding the departure of Asanele Velebai and Luke Bartman to Kaizer Chiefs, following a ruling that confirmed the duo as free agents. The decision came after SAFA arbitrator Hilton Epstein upheld an earlier ruling declaring that the players were free to sign with any club. The ruling followed Spurs' relegation from the National First Division to the third tier, which under SAFA regulations no longer qualifies as a professional league, effectively granting the players the right to leave without a transfer fee. Chiefs wasted no time in securing the two attacking talents, but Spurs initially lodged a complaint which was dismissed and subsequently lost an appeal. Efstatio has now accepted the outcome, expressing his desire to bid the players a proper farewell. I would like to still meet them at some point and share my thoughts, Efstatio told Farpost. They know I always had time for them. We've always had good relationships with our players. Sometimes it's like father and son. It leaves a bitter taste in the mouth when your son leaves home without saying goodbye. Raised in the Cape Flats of Philippi, Velebai and Bartman joined Spurs at the age of 12, developing their skills and impressing fans, particularly during the club's promotion to the PSL 2 years ago. Chiefs had reportedly shown interest in the duo last year, but Spurs' valuation at the time deterred the Soweto Giants from pursuing the deal. Now free from contractual restrictions, the players are set to make their mark at Kaizer Chiefs after the upcoming international break, completing a move that Spurs had sought to prevent but ultimately could not. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, please make sure to subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you.